Today, I like to go for two longs, starting with BHEL is looking good, typically an up move and then a sideways move, some kind of a consolidation. It needs a breakout and looks like we should get a breakout. And if that happens, BHEL can climb to levels closer to 200, stop below 184. The second stock that I like is Zee Entertainment. That stock has shown some kind of positive traction, very strong supporter on the levels of 240, 242 zone. That's the place you must have a stop. Can it go to 257? Yes, it can. It's trading near the all-time highs. So Zee Entertainment also is looking good for the next few days.
Where intraday trading ideas are concerned, I would want to buy Reliance Infra at 383 in the cash segment. I would hold these long positions so initiated with a stop loss at 379, expecting to book profits at 392 or end of the session, whichever comes first. My second trade would be in Sterlite Industries, which I would want to short at 86.5 levels in the cash segment, holding these short positions with a stop loss at 88 and expecting to book profits at 83.5 or end of the session, whichever comes first.
Yes, two important ideas, and one from a slightly medium-term perspective and the other from a short-term trading perspective. One is Hero MotoCorp. I think I've been recommending the stock in the last couple of weeks as well. When the stock was hovering around 1700, 1710. A break, as I mentioned previously as well, the break of 1725 and a close above that is very crucial. And I believe that on a weekly chart, if it closes above 1725, I think it's a very clear sign of an inverse head and shoulder breakout. I would probably wait for a volume support as well. I think if that happens today, I think Hero MotoCorp should be a very good candidate from a medium-term perspective, and one can look at a target of 8 to 10%, which could take it to around 1850 or 1860 odd levels with a stop loss of 1650. So I think, above 1725, you can play for a 1:2 risk reward, target 1850 plus and a stop loss of 1650. The second stock which I have, as I mentioned on a trading perspective, and that is BHEL. The stock has been probably hanging around that 185 or 180 odd levels. It's been very volatile for the last couple of days, but I think yesterday's move, it pushed the stock above some crucial resistance or short-term moving averages. It closed above 185, 186, which was a good sign, and the stock was facing some resistance there. So, my sense is, if one is looking at a trading perspective, one can look at a target of 196 on BHEL, and stop loss is just around the previous resistance of 185. So, I think that could be a good trading perspective, or trading stock from a 1 week time frame.
Well, Nifty for the day needs to stay above 5987. Support comes in at 5924 and 5810, and resistance comes in at 6101 and 6164. Bank Nifty needs to stay above 11,086. CNX IT needs to stay above 7304. BTST from yesterday, United Spirits is a buy with a stop of 2760, target of 2820. United Phosphorus was a buy with a stop of 139, target of 152. MRF was a buy with a stop of 13,100, target of 13,500. Fresh Calls Escorts is a buy with a stop of 84, target of 95. Jubilant Food is a buy with a stop of 1160, target of 1220. TCS is a buy with a stop of 1640, target of 1710. India Bulls Real Estate is a buy with a stop of 70, target of 82. Reliance Infra is a buy with a stop of 378, target of 405. And Zee Entertainment is a buy with a stop of 243, target of 255.
Buy in UCO Bank in the range of 72 to 70, stop loss 67.50, target 82. A buy in Jubilant Food, stop loss 1160, target 1221. A buy in Zee, stop loss 243, target 257. A buy in Lakshmi Vilas Bank, stop loss 70.50, target 77. A sell in Tata Communications, stop loss 168, target 156, and a sell in HCL Tech, stop loss 870, target 833.
We have the first buy on JSW Steel. Well, this stock has had good support in the 550 to 560 zone, a double bottom formation there, and it's a pullback rally which should head to around the 595 levels. The stop loss for it is 565. The second buy is on Lupin. Now, we've been backing the pharma space for quite some time. Lupin is still making new historic highs, and it should head higher to around the 925 levels. The stop loss for that is 885. And the third pick is in the IT space, HCL Tech. Again, the stock has made a fresh high, should go towards the 925 mark, and the stop loss for that is 880.
I also have all the three buy calls for today. And the first one is Century Textile. It has formed an ending diagonal pattern on the daily chart and is poised for a decent bounce. The daily momentum indicator is also pointing towards a potential bounce. So one can buy this stock with stop loss of 240 for target of 258. The next one is Tata Steel. In case of Tata Steel, I am expecting lower Bollinger reversal to take place. That is, it can bounce from Delhi lower Bollinger Band towards the Delhi upper Bollinger Band. And stop loss can be placed at 242 for target of 260. And the third one is Sesagoa. Sesagoa has done a small correction in the last couple of days. However, it has nicely taken support at a short-term rising trend line as well as near its crucial daily moving averages. And from there, the stock can start moving up once again.